meaning that e power I angle minus e power negative I angle equal to 2i sine angle. So which means that here it will be 2i sine 3x. So the answer is 1 over 8i into bracket 2i sine 3x. We have sine because we have minus here. There is minus here in between. So plus, even here, our angle is x and we have minus here. Since we have minus here, it will be sine. So it will be 2i sine x. So we just multiply 1 over 8 inside the bracket. We get 2i over 8i sine 3x plus 2i over 8i sine x. So that the answer is 1 over 4 sine 3x plus 1 over 4 sine x. So which means that the linearization of sine x cos squared, answer is 1 over 4 sine 3x plus 1 over 4 sine x. So it is important to know this one because it will not stop from here. You will need this one when you are doing integration. Because instead of integrating this one, it's better you integrate this one. Instead of using left hand side when you are doing integration, it is better to use right hand side when you are doing integration. And you need this one when you are studying what? Integration. So you have to put much effort on this one so that you can understand it very well before you study integration. So let us go to see other example. So we have C. We're going to try C. So we're going to linearize sine squared x cos squared x. So what we do, you know that sine x, the value of sine x is e power ix minus e power negative ix divided by 2i. Then the value of cos x is e power ix plus e power negative ix divided by 2. So now, after writing down the value of sin x and cos x, so what is sin squared? What is sin squared x times cos squared x? So the answer will be equal to the value of sin x then squared, which is e power ix minus e power negative ix over 2i, then squared into bracket times cos x, the value of cos x, e power ix plus e power negative ix over 2, then squared. So now, what is 2i squared? Remember, I squared is negative 1, and 2 squared is 4. That's negative 4. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 4, that's 16. It will be negative 1 over 16 into e power ix minus e power negative ix into bracket e power ix plus e power negative ix, then squared. Here there is squared and there is squared. So what I have done here, 2i squared times 2 squared. Remember when you have like a over b power n, that is a power n over b power n. So now, 2i squared, that's minus 4. 2 squared, that is 4. So which is negative 16. So it is this negative 1 over 16. So how are we going to expand this one? Remember when you have like a minus b squared. A minus b squared, it is a squared minus 2ab, then plus b squared. So what is a plus b squared? A plus b squared, it is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So that's what we're going to use. So it will be negative 1 over 16 into bracket. This one, e power ix minus e power negative ix, then squared. It will be e power 2xi minus 2e power 0, because it is 2ab. and our a is e power ix times e power negative ix. When we multiply them, we add powers. It becomes e power 0. Then plus e power negative 2xi. The same apply to this, but what will change here, it is sign. You see here it is negative, but here is what? Positive. So it will be e power 2xi plus 2e power 0 plus e power negative 2xi. Because all of them, they have squared. They have squared. So you see when you have a minus b squared, it is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And when you have a plus b squared, it is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. You see the only difference is here. Here we have plus and there we have minus. That's why they are the same, but only difference is there. So now, the answer is negative 1 over 16 into bracket e power 2xi minus 2 plus e power negative 2xi times e power 2xi plus 2 plus e power negative 2xi. So now, the answer is negative 1 over 16 into bracket. So then, we're going to expand. E power 2xi times e power 2xi. We add powers because they have the same base. It will be e power 4xi. E power 2xi times 2. That is 2 e power 2xi. Then, e power 2xi times e power negative 2xi, that is e power 0. Because if we add if we add powers, we get 0. 2xi minus 2xi becomes what? 0. Then, negative 2 times this, that is negative 2 e power 2xi. Negative 2 times 2, that is negative 4. Negative 2 times 2 e power negative xi becomes negative 2 e power negative 2xi. Then you go to e power negative 2xi. E power negative 2xi times e power 2xi, that is e power 0. E power negative 2xi times 2, that is positive 2 e power negative 2xi. Then e power negative 2xi times e power negative 2xi, that is e power negative 4xi. So the answer is minus 1 over 16 into bracket, I have e power 4x. When you reach here, you group the related exponent. We group the related what? Exponents. The exponents that are related, like this one, e power 2xi with this e power 2xi, they are related. So that is 2 e power 2xi minus 2 e power 2xi. E power 0, that is 1. Minus 4 minus 2 e power negative 2xi plus 2 e power negative 2xi, then plus e power negative 4xi. So now the answer is minus 1 over 16 into bracket e power 4xi. So we have also this e power 0, which is 1. E power 0, which is 1. There is this e power 0 and this one. So then e power 4xi, 2 e power xi minus 2 e power 2xi, that is 0. 1 minus 4, that's negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1, that is negative 2. Then minus e power negative 2xi plus 2 e power negative 2xi, that is 0. We remain with e power negative 4xi. So let me try to repeat so that you can understand. we have from here, we have e power 4xi, which is this one. We have 2e power 2xi with negative 2e power 2xi. They are there, here. So we have e power 0, which is 1. We have this negative 4. We have negative 2e power negative 2xi, which is here. We have also positive 2e power negative 2xi, which is there. And you have e power negative 4xi, which is here. And you have e power 0, which is 1. Then, e power 4xi, it is this one. 2e power 2xi minus 2e power 2xi. Because they have the same exponent, they cancel each other, we get 0. No need of writing 0. Then 1 minus 4, that is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1, negative 3 plus 1, that is negative 2, which is this one. Then negative 2e power negative 2xi plus e power negative 2xi, they have the same exponent with opposite coefficients. We have negative 2 and positive 2. Negative 2 plus 2, that is 0. No need of writing 0. So, and also we have e power negative 4xi. So finally, the answer is negative 1 over 16, then e power 4xi plus e power negative 4xi minus 2. So remember, when you have from e power I angle plus e power negative I angle over 2 equal to cos angle. So that is to say, e power I angle plus e power negative I angle equal to 2 cos angle. So therefore, this it will be equal to negative 1 over 16 into bracket e power 4xi plus e power negative 4xi, it will be 2 cos 4x, then minus 2. So which means that sin squared x cos squared x, the answer is, when we multiply that one inside, it will be negative 1 over 8 cos 4x. Cos 4x plus 1 over 8. So therefore, sin squared x cos squared x, the answer is negative 1 over 8 cos 4x plus 1 over 8. So this is the answer. I hope there is no any question. Let me give you an exercise. Exercise, we have to linearize A, sine power 3x, B, cos power 3x, C, sine squared x cos power 3x. So try that one. Then next time we have to see how we can express sine, for example, like sine 6x in terms of sine x or in terms of cos x. So just first do this exercise. We are going to see what will be next.